housing. Mr. Speaker, I think flooding should be taken seriously in this country. Mr. Speaker, the control of flooding is something that we must urgently address. Flooding leads to loss of lives, properties, infrastructure, and everything. So we need to be careful and take control over flooding. Mr. Speaker, flooding in this country dates back in the late 50s. Flooding in this country dates back in the late 50s. I went through the research and I got about 25 events of flooding events in this country. And so this matter should not be politicized. It's a matter that affects everybody. Mr. Speaker, in 1968, for example, this country experienced one of its worst flooding events in 1968. We lost so many lives in this country in 1968. 2015 could be described as one of also the worst situations in 2015. 3rd June 2015, we saw what happened in Accra here. About 154 lives were lost in this country in 2015, 3rd June 2015. And Mr. Speaker, the concern by members here is that almost every year we seem to be lamenting on the situation. That's the concern. Every year we seem to be lamenting. We summon ministers every year. Members of Parliament make statements, ask questions about flood in this country. Our friends in academia go to read their research about flooding. Articles have been written about flooding in this country. And that is the more reason why, as a Parliament, we need to take much more critical attention to this situation. Some people say we have serious issues with flooding. Mr. Speaker, I found out that 2015, the fact that happened in this country, World Bank did small calculation about the cost to this country. $140 million was lost in 2015 through that flooding. 2015 alone. World Bank estimates that if you don't address the issue of flooding in the next 50 years, it's going to cost this country about $3.1 billion of flooding cost. So it's a matter that we should address critically. Because this loss of property, farmlands are destroyed, bridges are collapsed. It's a result of flooding. Bridges are collapsed. Road network is affected. It's a result of flooding. And so I'm happy today that we have the finance minister here. Mr. Speaker, I think when we are prioritizing areas, flooding should be considered. Well, last year, as my brother did indicate, last year, for example, the minister for Western Housing here, I see him, I'm saying, brother, you are suffering. You are suffering. And Honorable Chancellor, he also suffered in the area when he was there. He's suffering. That young man is suffering. Last year, for example, he was given only 80% of his release. 80%. Only 80%. So how can he work? How can he work? So, Honorable Finance Minister, please, you are here today. I'm happy you have been summoned here on this matter. Let us address this issue critically. Because flooding is, it costs so much to the country. So we need to address it. The Speaker, as I did indicate, I have tabulated events. May 5th, 2010, Central Accra of Anko got flooded. June 10, 2010, death toll was about 35 people were killed in that incident. 35. October 14, 2010, fires displaced 1,000 people. October 18, 2010, floods submerged 55 communities in central Gonja and Bupe. These are documented. We are living in floods. These are documented. They are there. November 2nd, 2010, floods in Accra and Afran Plains. February 24th, 2011, heavy rains in Accra. So we are living with this thing. It's only reversed all these years. As I said, it dates back in the late 1950s. So what have we done as a country? It's about lamentations every year. Come here, members of Parliament. I'm here. This is my 18th year. Almost every year, members of Parliament read statements. Questions are asked. So what are you doing? That's what I said. This issue should never be politicized. It's a major issue that confronts this country. We must address it holistically. Yes, because of its cost to the nation. And so, Mr. Speaker, I will end by saying that we need intersectoral approach. Yes, intersectoral approach. Finance ministry should be critical in this area. Western Housing, local government, environment, they should all come together. If possible, cabinet should get on board and the sectorial committee to address this issue once and for all, because it is hurting the economy, hurting everybody. We are being killed because of flooding. How? And other issues about discipline. We need to be disciplined. As a country, we need to be disciplined. Building waterways, floodplains. Yes! Indiscipline, it's costless. You know this land is a floodplain area, you go and buy the land. And inherently, you build on that land.
Without building permit.
Without permit.
Yeah.
Obstructing the free flow of water. Water, as they said, it's like whatever you do, water will find its way to penetrate. Water, you can never stop water from flowing. So through the penetration, you are affected. And that's the one reason why we should do well to ensure that we have quality drains that are constructed. Don't do that. When I mentioned penetration, maybe he's confused on penetration. But water does penetrate. Yes. Water will definitely penetrate because you can never stop the free flow of water. It is stronger than appetite. So, Mr. Speaker, as I said, we should always make sure that water finds its way smoothly. We should not obstruct the flow of water. When you do that, you are causing damage. So, road construction should take note of that. Mr. Speaker, another issue I want to address is about the...
Oh, you're not making another statement. So please bring your contribution to
Mr. Speaker, as I indicate, it has huge cost relation, infrastructure-wise, energy-wise, telecommunication-wise, road-wise, farmlands are destroyed. These are all effects of heavy downpour, effects of flooding. So we should take note and address this issue holistically and forever. Mr. Finance Minister, the boy is not caught. Please finance the House Ministry. Let them have the funds so that they can work. Thank you.
Leadership.
Thank you.